very simple for you, and the technology team has made this very simple for you. So this is going to be very easy. There's 2 buttons. There's 2 buttons. Okay, there's actually 2 buttons. It's all on this one remote. So for the rooms that have the smart TVs and Blu-ray players in them, there's a button at the top. There's 2 buttons at the top. 2
What
red
color are
buttons. They are red. 2 red buttons at the very tip top.
They match your shirt.
They match
just in
the
case you forget.
Okay. There is the remote. Please leave the remote in the classroom. Please don't take the remote home with you. Okay, we don't have any extras. The 2 buttons, you're just basically going to aim it at the devices. It doesn't matter which one you do first. Okay, it's very smart. Okay, these are very smart systems, very easy to use. If for some reason you get lost and you don't know which 2 buttons to press, we're going to have a sheet there for you. And we're going to tell you which buttons to press. Okay? Once you hit the button to turn it on, both the TV and the Blu-ray, so you have the left and the right, okay? Both red buttons up here at the top, big ones, left and right, Blu-ray, TV, very simple. Turn those on. It should automatically, and 99.9% of the time it will register that you have an HDMI cable going into it. So it'll automatically come up as your source HDMI 1. If it doesn't come up, if it doesn't automatically recognize it, which I don't see why it wouldn't, you're going to have to use the 3rd button. This is the emergency button. Okay? The emergency button is the source button that's right in the middle of the other 2 buttons, the left and the right. The middle button is your source button. If for some reason the system doesn't automatically register that you have a screen or that you have the HDMI hookup, hit the source button until it comes down to the HDMI 1. Then make sure that you put the DVD or put the DVD in the Blu-ray player, close that, and then all the other menu functions are just like a regular remote. Play has the arrow, pause, stop, all those. So everything is controlled on here. Again, if for some reason something doesn't work and you are in an off-hours class, so this is an after-hours class. If you're in a daytime class and the parish center is open, just simply go down to the parish office and ask someone there for some technical assistance. Okay, Alicia will probably be your contact in there for that. If it's after hours, you're going to write down my phone number. I am your tech hotline. I am your tech hotline for after hours. It is area code 360-970-0464.
Would you be willing to put that on the sheet?
That information is going to be on the sheet as well. I've asked Scott to do that. So I'll be your first contact. If for some reason something goes wrong and you can't figure it out between those 3 buttons, really it's those 3 buttons. And if something doesn't work in there, then that's when you need to give me a call. Okay? Are there any questions about the buttons? 3. Hopefully there's only 2. Hopefully you only need 2. Okay? Hopefully you only need 2.
These are, and for what locations are those buttons for?
These I don't know exactly all the rooms. These are in
2, 3,
6.
Yeah, 2 and 3 in the gathering space, and then all the classrooms
6, 7, 8,
in the parish center. Okay, so all those. But if you're in the main gathering space, it's a little bit different. Okay, for the main gathering space ones. So your lead person for that day will take care of those, and so I don't have to waste everyone's time on that.
Yeah, and also for
and down here, same thing. So this one will be different. So if you're doing lead and you don't know how to use this system, then stay with me afterwards and we'll go through that. I think the leads pretty much know how to do it. Another question? Gary?
My question was text or phone call.
Text is easy. And so whatever is best for you. If you have the ability to text me really fast, that would be great, and I'd be able to respond to you really quickly. Because I know that it's a time constraint. I mean, you know, if something goes wrong, and if it's not working, and you got a class full of 20 people, you need to get in touch with someone fast. Well, I will be the person that you will be in touch with. Okay, so text me right away, give me a call right away, and I'll be able to be right on that for you. Any other questions? Yes?
West side.
The west side. All right, west side is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a projector system. I haven't gone out there yet to hook it all up and to play with it, so that's my goal this week is to go play with some tech stuff out at the west side. My understanding is that it's very simple to use, but again, we'll have a sheet, an emergency sheet there. It's more than 2 buttons, west side. Sorry, probably going to be more like 4 buttons. But we'll make sure that we have a detailed sheet on how to use it. Like I said, we've made this really simple, especially for the facilitators, where you're just basically going to have to put the DVD player, your DVD in there, and press play. It's very self-explanatory. But every now and then something goes wrong, a cable gets loose, as we have noticed before. So, any other questions?